Hello everyone. For those of you that are watching the video version of this before we get into the stream, thank you for viewing. Welcome to another one of my NBA 2K16 videos. This one's going to be for Friday. So I'm going to give this a few minutes, and if people come in, they come in. If not, then may just do this as a regular video instead. Typically it takes about, I want to say 3 or 4 minutes before at least one person comes in. So let's see where we go and then go from there. So there might be a bunch of silence here. And if you're watching the video, if you look up in the upper left hand corner, it shows you how many people are watching. So the minute I hits one, you can put on the game face and then get underway. So hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hoping that things are going well for you. Looks like we're going to game 6 in terms of the playoffs. So it's Warriors 3, Cavaliers 2. So. Stream health is excellent, so that's a good thing. Never hurts to double check. Because there have been times I've sent out a message but wasn't really sure I sent it out or not. So. Okay, so that's going. So we're going to give this just a bit longer. bit longer. During the day, people are probably at school or people out doing summer stuff. So, hello, this is Double A another here with another My NBA 2K16 video for the day of Friday, June the 17th, I believe. So, it's been quite an interesting past few weeks. I've been losing track of days. Wife's been in the hospital. She just recently got out, so gonna try to get back into the stream or cannot talk today. Gonna try to get back into the stream of things here. Trying to get to streams more in terms of the day. Not sure when I'm gonna be able to do it, but I try to do this as much as possible. Myself, I still have my NBA 2K running. I enjoy it. It's like I just came into it, and Thursday the 16th. Yeah, it shows you where my head is at right now. So, but getting the brain finally back to reality and civilization. So, wow. This is the hazards of doing a live stream, because if you mess up and your brain is elsewhere, it shows and you can't edit it. So yeah, NBA 2K16 for Thursday, June the 16th. So, mm, mm. So in my NBA 2K, I enjoy it. Just came over from Supercard, so I'm still has that new car scent on it in a sense. So myself, I was a WWE Supercard player since day one, and pretty much became familiar with this. Where have I been? Let's see. About a couple of weeks ago, my wife went into the hospital. She had pain to where she couldn't really walk. She thought it was one thing. They found a 2 centimeter mass on her pancreas, so they had to send her to a different hospital. And she was there for about 3 or 4 days. Unfortunately, she got sent over on the weekend, so any specialists and all that weren't there on Saturday and Sunday, so we had to wait. They did further testing, and what they saw at one hospital, they didn't see at another hospital. So with that being said, and her numbers being brought to what's kind of normal, they sent her home. So that's where I've basically been the past few days in terms of being able to do videos. I have been able to do a couple of videos since then, but still trying to figure out what I'm going to do in terms of future videos, because right now I'm also between jobs right now. So looking for that, so that may change dynamic as well. So who knows? We'll see where things go with that. So so do you not play NBA 2K at all now? It was kind of scary because basically thought it would have been a lot more serious than it was, considering the fact I decided to look it up and see what the average size of a pancreas was, and it's like it's not that big. So when I heard the size in correlation to the size of an average pancreas, then yeah, it was a major concern. But now nothing there. Lots of prayers, lots of people around the country Just pointing that out. So once they found nothing, she came home, and now it's just a matter of getting back into life, back into the world, you know. So I'm glad she's home. Right now she's at work. Well, you come, you go. If you come back, then that's fine. Otherwise, it's the nature of gaming. You kind of move from one game to another. I mean, in the past, I want to say 3 to 5 years, moved from Angry Birds and all its incarnations to Candy Crush Soda. What else have I played? Play little things here and there. Yeah, I can definitely understand how it is in gaming. And basically prior to this, I played WWE Supercard. Now I play NBA 2K pretty much exclusively. They had a new mode that debuted on WWE Supercard recently that I played, and basically I just didn't. There wasn't really much of anything to it. It's designed basically so you win and you get your points, and you eventually get a higher tier superstar. But at the same time, it was just to me way too easy, way not that much of a challenge, and really don't get much out of it than just tapping away. So and if given a choice between the new Money in the Bank app game mode on Supercard and Blacktop Challenge on this one, I would definitely choose Blacktop Challenge more than anything because you're playing against people. If if you know how to strategize and be tactile, you could get pretty much first, second, or third pretty much easily. So yeah, that's what I like about the Blacktop Challenge on this game is that, I mean, granted, they may throw bots in there, but for the most part, a lot of people are real. So you're basically playing against other people, and you're going to get something out of it in terms of reward structure that you could use for future use. So, looks like I had an auction win. Okay, cool. Epics. Someone said epics still sell. So if you ever do want to throw some RP my way, this is what I got in the auction house right now. I got a ultra rare Bill Russell, got a epic David West, have a legendary Will Chamberlain, legendary Karl Malone, and Grant Hill. Since I filled him, basically I leave him open. If I find he doesn't sell, then throw it back in it just to buy it now. But if you want to throw some RP my way, that's how you do it. So since I got that RP, we are going to do a extras pack opening real quick here. So on this one, you could get 5 extras, either an ability, rare to epic, get a level up, you get specialized upgrade, you get wild, or you get the Zonk of the family. That's an energy refill. Like I said, we didn't get those. It's kind of insulting because you could play a game or two and get that easily. Can't get the other ones that easily, but energy is basically, I guess it's just your consolation prize. So let's go out of here and get this going. And then in a moment, we will jump into playing Blacktop for you. Break Starter Ultra Rare. Tenacious Rebounder Rare. Flashy. Let's see. Hopefully this is good. A wild card. Yes. Yes. One more card left. And of course the Zonk. But yeah, that's definitely a good thing for me right there. So yeah. So for those of you that are here to play Blacktop with me, like I said, we're going to start this up in just a few. I do have a season reward. Uh, should I claim it now or afterwards? For those of you viewing the stream, should I get into my rewards now or later? As most of you might know from viewing my previous videos, I'm on the quest for a Magic Johnson record setter card or a Magic Johnson grades card. Record setter I have a much easier chance of getting. Grades, basically, I don't have the finances, so doubtful I'll see that. But if you do want to contribute, you'll see a dollar sign at the bottom of that. Tap on that if you want to contribute to future pack openings or to the stream. There's people that have Twitch, people that have Camcord that have subscriptions. So I'm not too shy when I mention it, but just throwing it out there in case you want to contribute. So if you tap on that dollar sign, enter in money, be more than gracious, more than happy for that. So on second thought, I'm gonna go ahead and claim the reward and see what I get. Could be something good. Well, it's definitely gonna be good here. So in this one, I am going to be getting a Playoff All-Star or Hall of Fame card. Someone just buy that? Nope. Oh well, que sera. So yeah, this was a good season. Had about 4 humans, the rest bots. And the final, pretty much expected in looking at deck comparisons. I mean, he went against Mark in the finals. He went all the way, and I did a clean sweep as well. So when I got to this, I looked at my deck, looked at his deck, and there was pretty much no doubt that he'd win. So I'm not surprised by that. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and claim the reward. Like I said, I'm going to go away with either a Playoff All-Star or a Hall of Fame card. So let's do it. And, well, looks like a lot of my auctions are timing out, so I might have to throw them back in there later. Just be on the lookout for them. So right now, in terms of what I'm expecting or what I want or what I need is basically something on my shooting guard aspect. Because right now, all the other positions are filled out pretty well in terms of season play. It's just my shooting guard that really kind of sucks. So let's see what we get. Got a Paul Pierce, small forward. Okay, cool. Don't think that's going to help out much, but let's double check something. So yeah, it's definitely going to help out definitely going to round out the end of it. Definitely going to take his place right there in that lineup. So then, as you can see over on the other side, basically this is the only spot that I ever have legendaries on my deck, and it's not to sandbag or anything. It's legitimately what the lowest card in my season lineup is. Overall, though, I'm a 25 gamer, or 25 deck, I should say. Got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 stars that I could pro if I chose. Well, actually, 6 stars. No, yeah, 5 stars I could pro if I chose, and a couple of legendaries. So as you can see, it's the legendaries that's really holding the strength of this deck back. So yeah, let's get this underway. So if you're here for Blacktop, going to get into the game right now. And then at the end, going to do my pulls. And then open this up for a basic recipe. Hopefully we get something good. So if you are here to play Blacktop with me, then we are going to be set to go. Are you sure you would like to start a Blacktop challenge? Tap it, go on this with 3, 2, 1, and tapping. Hey Kyle, how are you? Doing pretty well. Thanks for joining the stream here. With this, you get a chance to see how I play this. And from what I find, streaming sometimes slows it down a bit. So don't expect me to get it first, but we'll see. Should have forgot to charge my stuff, so. Shooting hello to people in the room here. So let's see, who am I going up against right today? Let's see, we got Tristan, we got Hunter X Hunter, Kate Gallagher, We the North, Brian, Sully DXD, Angwon Guard Owu, King Tua, Brett, and yours truly. So if any of them are you, then I'm looking forward to playing against you here. If they're not you, then enjoy the ride for the next few minutes. So let the Blacktop Challenge begin. And with this, I typically go from, in terms of a layout, low to high. Basically work down the line. Because it's hard to really strategize beyond that. Yeah, as you can see by time, with this is basically a get to know you session. Because if given the choice, I'd rather stream and provide a product as opposed to just playing. Myself, typically I could get about 6 points out of a round. 7 if I'm lucky. 7 if the animations work well. Or don't work well, I should say. And I typically try to keep them out of the positions that they excel in. And sometimes it gives that brief amount of time that can make the difference between getting in first or getting much lower down in the ranking. And unless I'm really suffering, you'll never see me play my abilities in Blacktop because basically it just takes too much time for the charge to take effect there. And with this, you typically want to play all the way to the end if you can, because that also makes the difference in terms of in terms of a tiebreaker. So right now, as of the first round, We the North's in first, King Tua is in second, I'm in third, Brett's in fourth. He does his first place slam, knocks me out the way. Charge my people up again. So round two is about to begin here. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, have any discussions, feel free to shoot them at me because I could definitely do more than one thing at the same time here. I can't kind of multitask that way. And for those of you that are watching this video, it's going to be put in my YouTube archives or into video on demand. Hey, Preston, how's it going? Welcome to my stream. Glad to have you here. I don't know if this stream could do the Nation of Inspiration justice, but yeah, Preston Devine, he has if you go on Twitter, go to Divine Inspired, you could check him out. Has wonderful streams that he does from time to time. Does giveaways and in WWE Supercard, there's a guy by the name of Super Zom Barbecue that is basically the voice of the Supercard world. In NBA, I would probably give that either Will Upton or definitely above all else Preston Divine. So, like I said, check him out on Twitter at Divine Inspired. Lots of good information to be had there. And for those of you that are watching the video, stick around because after I do my polls, I'm gonna have to throw about 500 credits into it, but going to be doing my 0.5% Blacktop Challenge reward gaining. Typically, all I've gotten are epics. I've gotten one legendary and one star. So hopefully, I come away with a playoff one. So right now, we got a tie for first between We the North and myself. Once again, if any of these are you, let me know. So yeah, in first place, plus you get the opportunity to see what my cards are. So you know whether to play me or not. But in first place we have We the North. Second place me. Third place you have Brett. Fourth place you have King Tua. Fifth you have Anwar Gardawu. Sixth you have Tristan. Seven you have Sulila DXD. Eighth place you have Bryant. Ninth you have Kate. And 10th you have Hunter X Hunter. So. Oh, no issues here. So, by the way, if you are viewing, I do have some opening as my team, so I'll go into that here in a moment. Okay, so oh well. You win some, you lose some. But since I know, I'll try them again. Come on. So for those of you following basketball right now, we have the Warriors up by 3, Cavaliers at 2. Hope the team that you want is winning. You'll have to forgive the dogs in the background. Anytime anyone ever walks past the window, they start barking. They're good. They're good guard dogs, but they bark at everything. Though their bark is worse than their bite. So at the end of round 3, it's we the North in first, basketball, me second, Brett in third, King 2 fourth. Charge this up again real quick here. So yeah, getting back to this. In first place, we the North, me at second, Brett at third, King 2 at fourth, and Gardo Wu at fifth, Tristan at sixth, Salila DXD at seventh, Brian at eight, Cade Gallagher at nine, and I think Hunter just left the game. So it's close. Say hi, Samantha. Hi. Woof, woof, woof. By far, this is my favorite mode of the game. There they go again. Okay. Looks like some resources got released. Now it looks like I'm back to playing normal wise. Uh, Hope I can fit in my traditional 6 here. Or maybe not. Came close. Came in first anyway. Last rallying cry for the round here. Looks like we riled up someone there. So, last round. Let's do it. Okay. So instead, we're going to go after We the North instead. Should have went up against him first. Oh well. One minute left. So based on my showing this one, I will probably wind up in either third or fourth place. We'll see. Rivals Clash is about to be underway soon, if it's not already. Cavaliers against the Warriors. We'll go into that here in a moment in the stream. You may have seen my video yesterday regarding it, but we're going to go back into it. Okay. So let's see where we wind up here. Finishing in second. Wow. Very close call there. By 1 point, got in second place. Get 72 picks out of it. So yeah, just to let you know what happened. I'm in first place, We the North at 337 points. Me in second place in 299 points. Brett in third at 298 points. King 2 at fourth at 161 points. Sulila DXD at 90 points. Sixth is Anwar Gardawu at 70 points. In seventh spot is Tristan at 38 points. At eighth place, Brian with 27 points. And ninth, Cade Gallagher at 6 points. And Hunter X Hunter, who came in at 1 point. So came in second place. So that's definitely nothing to cry about. One of these people know that I'm going off to pick. And we will see what we get. Lately off the board in here, been pulling. Whoa! Whoa! I've been. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Magic Johnson. Wow. Not a record setter. Definitely thrilled by that. Definitely thrilled by that. Though with my deck, I'm not sure the likelihood of proing him, but he's definitely going to step up in terms of my avatar. Previously using an epic throwback magic. So now I could take a step up and use a star magic instead. Maybe I get a playoff somewhere down the line. But yeah, I'm thrilled by that. We're going to get into Star. Choose him. Lock and be on the safe side. And while we are here, since we're about to do a Blacktop reward, what I tend to do is lock the cards that I need. Of course, now I gotta find which ones they are. Unlock you. So with this, it's time for an opening real quick here. So have all the necessities. Gonna throw in 500 credits to take the spot of this basketball that I would have needed. So let's see. Which one to pick? Which one to pick? Which one to pick? We're gonna go with you. Let's see. 0.5% of this being a playoff, 99.5% of it being anything else. Like I said, I've gotten in the history of doing blacktops at 0.5%. I've gotten like 7 or 8 epics. I've gotten 1 legendary and 1 star. Will the result be a little bit different? Let's see. Tap on that. And got a legendary Sean Marion. Oh, cool. Hoping for a playoff, but can't go wrong with a legendary, so. So back to starting again from scratch there. If you are looking to join a team, I do have openings on mine right now. I could just remember where to find it. So yeah, it's called Chillax, and I got rid of 8 people recently. Basically clearing out. I'm not sure if they were still active with the game or if they left or anything. But wanted to leave openings for people to come in. So by all means, if you want to join my team, if you're not on one right now, feel free to jump on in. Be more than happy to have you. My team is a team that's designated for just participation and playing. Not really a grinding team, so you never hear me say we need to get by this card or you need to get by that card in order to do something. You won't hear that from me. That's not the nature of the team. So by all means, just get in here and join us. Have a good time in the process. So, let's see. Do I have anything in my inbox? Nothing in my inbox. So yeah, Rivals Clash is going on right now. It is the Warriors against Cavaliers. Myself, I'm just going to choose Warriors real quick here. And so right now, Warriors are leading so far. And again, today is the first day. So I do hope you have fun in that. Going over the rewards here real quick. Is if you get in the first 5 spots, you go away with a Klay Thompson and a Kyrie Irving. 6 to 100, you get either Klay or Kyle. These are going to be determined on which side wins. 101 to 500, you get a regular, not a foil. 501 to 1600, you get a Stephen Curry or a LeBron James. 1601 to 6000, you get either Draymond Green or Kevin Love. 6001 to 15,000, you get a regular. At 1501 to 2500, you get either an Andre Iguodala or a J.R. Smith. At 2501 to 45,000, you get either a Harrison Barnes or a Channing Frye. At 4501 to 65,000, get either an Andrew Bogut or a Tristan Thompson. And last but not least, in the lower category, if you just at least play one game, you could probably go away with a Festus Ezeli or a Richard Jefferson. So that's going to be your Rivals class. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to play, if at all. But odds are I probably won't get to the Rivals, to the top cards, but hopefully get something that's beneficial. So, okay. Yeah, looks like I might have to throw some stuff back in auction there. It looks like something's timed out there. So the floor is open to you now. Do you have any questions, any comments, any suggestions? How can I make future streams better for you? Is there anything I'm doing too much of that needs to be minimized? What's going? It's like, let me know. Okay. So I guess I'm experiencing the network issues that a couple of people were having earlier. Get back to my 25 real quick here. So yeah, I'm thinking I should pro him to bump him up so he gets in here. But definitely going to replace you. Too bad I can't sell the All-Star card. That would definitely do it. So yeah, as I was asking before, if there's anything that you think can make these streams more beneficial, anything that you think would draw you back to it or draw others to it, definitely open to that. Because essentially, my stream is essentially your stream as well, in a sense. Because I mean, a stream without viewers is just a person talking to himself. And granted, while I have done videos for the sake of doing videos, if I'm streaming and talking to myself while doing the stream, yeah. Right now, just training him up here. And I think I'm going to pro him later. There are sometimes I find that there are times that are beneficial for starting a season and times that it's not. Although in getting to the deck strength that I have, finding more and more bot related people. So yeah, I think I might pro him later. So I could get myself a more powerful season lineup. Yeah, then I'll have 11 playoff pros in season, and then I'll have 4 stars in season. That'll definitely go a long way there. And because I'm a little OCD-ish about ending up a board without resetting. I'm gonna play some Rivals Clash here for you. Of course, now you choose the higher rank ones. That's when you start seeing all the road to the championship cards and the rival clash cards. And of course, the thing that winds up providing more confusion than anything is when you get a foil common, because then you get the impression that you got something higher. Then you wonder why the board didn't reset. So okay, so that resets the board real quick there. So so far at 5 games in, or 5 points in, I'm at 12,000. So if the game were to end right now, I'd go away with a star card. Might actually put in more of an effort this time around. Not 100% sure. May see how the road plays there. Second thought, let's just play a little bit more. Got time, not really going anywhere. Want to be able to provide a little bit more gameplay on my streams instead of just purely being informational. Yeah, I know I did played through Blacktop earlier, but sometimes it helps to provide some extra stuff. If you just joined the stream, welcome. Definitely glad to have you. Once again, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, any ways of making the stream better, by all means, let me know. Any advice will be strongly considered. And bring this up to where I have 20 energy. Yep. And we're just going to do a 3-spotter. Would be nice if I got my playoff reset while doing this. Second thought, gonna play this until we get a reset. Not until we get a tier reset, but until we get a reset of the board. Which that does it, so. Okay. So right now the event just started. So you never know. I could play this for just about an hour every day and probably get a playoff card in the process. That would be funny. But yeah, we'll see. So if you play, hope you get the card that you want or that you're after. Let's see here. Anything else that I can inform you of real quick before I cut this off? So if you want to drop me a thing in box, feel free to do so. In game name is Basketball Jones. You could drop me a comment below in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the stream. Give me any suggestions, any thoughts, any processes, anything of that nature. I guess I'm gonna have to definitely throw some cards back into the mixer in terms of auction. Reclaim them back. Right now, if you do have skybox capabilities, there are 3 cards up for auction. One's a Throwback Thursday Steve Kerr, a ultra rare Jeff Hornacek, and a Grades Jason Kidd. All those have about 3 days left on them, so like say if you have skybox capabilities, by all means get in there, take advantage of that. Like I said before, the Warriors are up 3-2. Their game 6 is going to be happening, I believe, either tonight or tomorrow. So if you follow basketball, by all means, give it a look-see. But otherwise, I think that's going to be it for me today. do want to thank you for joining the stream. The stream will be put in my archive section, so you could always refer back to it later. Going to be titling it Video on Demand, because basically, when I do streams, that's what you're basically doing. Get you up to date with technology. So I do want to thank you for joining me in the stream today. Thank you for taking your time out of your busy day and joining me. Because without you guys, I'm basically nothing. I'm definitely appreciative of your viewing time and of your viewing pleasure. So for double A, this is my NBA 2K16 stream. Saying goodbye, everybody. Have a good day. Have an excellent weekend. And be the best at what you do. Bye for now.